Another way of putting my thoughts on individuality and conformity is basically like this. Okay, I think when people join together in conformist structures and try to copy other ideas, that basically they're acting like amplifiers. And that's sort of a useful thing, but they're amplifying the minds of a few people. So just the minds of a few people are doing the thinking for a large group of people, and the rest of the people, most of them, are just serving as amplifiers. But when you get individuals working together in collaboration and specialization with their own ideas, then you can create something like a super brain, a super genius. It just can be phenomenally smarter than an individual. I mean, I would say a group of 10 people is exponentially smarter than an individual. It's not 10 times smarter than an individual, it's 100 times smarter than a single individual. If it's working together healthy, if it's really just one individual's ideas amplified by 10, then it's questionable how much value it is. Basically, it can be more heard, it can get better marketing, and there's energy to get stuff done, to act on that one person's ideas. And less energy then, of course, goes into conflicting ideas of what should happen. When someone gives up their own personal opinion to be in a group, I mean, I think that to fit in, I think it's working something like this. I mean, when we meet people and we're somewhat alike, we have these feelings of, oh, we're alike, and we want to just cozy into, yeah, we're exactly alike. And the problem comes when maybe there's something the person says, I'm pro-life, and you're like, well, I thought we were pro-choice. Well, I guess I'm pro-life, and you start to copy to remain fitting in. Really, that's your group urge. That's your fear of individuality that you have to just face and overcome. There's nothing to fear. You need to, when you meet somebody and you notice that you agree on everything, you need to look at that as an amusing curiosity, and you need to seek out, if you want to be an individual about it, where you differ. And this is a good thing, because individuality is sort of about, it's kind of, who's that guy, Mo Howard, spread out. Everybody's spread out. And but the problem is, wait, what if I am myself and I can't spread out, I can't differentiate myself from someone else that really is just like me? And you think, oh my God, I found someone just like me, we agree on everything. But you should be suspicious, because that's no more likely than two people having the same fingerprint. You just might have to look more closely to see the differences. So look closely. Let's see, you might say, oh, Piero, but let's be practical. The fact of the matter is, if I look for the differences and then state them, I am risking my friendship with this person. And I don't want to make a big deal, out of petty differences. And my answer to that is, don't be petty. Don't be petty about it. But go ahead and seek out those differences, and when you find the differences, then that will be the amusing thing, that you can agree on so many things and yet, wow, you disagree on this one thing. Then that becomes the amusing difference. And there's actually, the potential for an individual's style of bonding on the things you do agree on. As soon as you find out where you disagree, the mystery of how can you be agreeing so much is solved somewhat, and you can really enjoy the agreements. And you can use those to join together in collaboration, and you use your differences to play special roles in that group. So anyway, that's how I see that.